All right, you guys, the proper sequence to developing high levels of health, fitness, and high performance is to always start your workout routine with flexibility, then working on stability, then jumping into strength and power development. Many people, I'm sure you're one of them, that go to the gym strictly just work on a little bit of cardio and majority of the time just strength and power. A lot of people are trying to build muscle mass. A lot of people are trying to be explosive, but they are forgetting the foundations that you must do in order to prevent injury and or drastically reduce your chances of getting injury, be it anywhere on your body. When we're going to the gym or working out at home like I personally love to do, whenever we go to work out, we should always start with flexibility, meaning stretching out whichever muscles, specifically only muscles that feel tight in our body. And then once we're stretched out, warmed up, then we should work on stability training, because without adequate, optimal, stable muscles, the inner unit muscles that stabilize the joints of the body, without adequate stabilization, our joints are essentially naked. They're more prone to injury, shearing, torque, uh, just overall instability in joints. And there's a lot of people that have unstable vertebrae in their back and their spine. A lot of people have, messed up shoulder joints, knee joints, etc., elbow joints. All joints of the body can be injured and unstable when we don't have a strong stabilization system. And our inner unit muscles, like I've mentioned in the past, consist of the diaphragm, the transverse abdominis, the multifidus muscles, the interspinalis, intertransversary muscles. Think I mentioned it, the multifidus muscles, all these deep inner unit muscles that no one sees on the outer superficial layer. These deep inner unit muscles actually really help stiffen and stabilize the joints of the body, in particular, especially the spine. This is something we want to take care of all throughout our life, you feel me? Developing adequate stabilization, flexibility, stabilization, and then once we're flexible and we're stable enough, then we should work on strength and power. And reason being is because if we just jump into strength and power without having strong stabilizing muscles, then when we pick up a heavy load, all that stress and load is not being attenuated away from joints and bones and into the muscles the way our body is supposed to work. And rather than that happening, our joints, our bones, our spine is getting all the load and it's being compressed, sheared, it's getting messed up, you feel me? And so this is the proper sequence that I personally implement, learned from Paul Chek, the Chek Institute. I'm pretty sure it was pioneered by Paul Chek, and Paul has coached millions of top level athletes, people in the Olympics. He's helped coach Kobe Bryant, helped coach Sugar Sean O'Malley's coach, Tim Welch. He's helped coach Danny Way, a famous skateboarder that, blew out some discs in his cervical spine. He's helped coach the Chicago Bulls team. He's coached a lot of high-level athletes, and he always implements this proper sequence of exercise. And this helps, especially us high performers in sports, this helps your athleticism go up and makes you a million times stronger, more endurance, more capable than your opponents, than your opposing team. So definitely implement this in your routine. When it comes to flexibility, you only want to stretch muscles that are tight, because if you stretch out your entire body, then muscles that don't necessarily need to be stretched just get more out of tune, out of balance with the body. And if muscles are out of balance, then your body is being pulled in a certain direction, causing poor posture. A quick example is something called the lower cross syndrome, and what that consists of is tight, psoas muscles, which is a muscle that bridges your leg to your spine. It consists of tight erector spinae, which erects your spine, brings it upright. It consists of short, tight rectus femoris muscles, which is a muscle that is in front of your thigh, that big muscle. It consists of long, weak glutes consist of long, weak hamstrings, and all these muscles are out of balance. And what that looks like is a forward head posture and forward hips. And I'm sure you know someone or have seen people that walk like that. That's because certain muscles are out of balance. And essentially, we're supposed to be stretching the tight muscles and strengthening the long and weak muscles, and that helps pull the body back into optimal orthopedic alignment. You feel me? So start with flexibility, bring your body back into balance, stretch muscles that are only tight, then work on your stability. Buy a Swiss ball, highly recommend it. You can put your knees on it, and that activates your inner unit muscles so that you can stabilize yourself under gravity. Anything that works on your balance, really hit that so you really are able to stabilize all of the joints in your body. And then once you're flexible and you're stable enough, then work on strength and power, and you'll really see where you're truly at when it comes to training strength and power. So yeah, I know it'll help you out, especially those of you that are athletes. Work in this sequence and your performance is going to go off the charts. And this isn't just for high level athletes, this is for everyone, especially those of us that are barely getting into fitness. Always start this way. That way you prevent injury and drastically reduce your chances of getting any injury.